Hello, my name is Lisa Homan, and in this PowerPoint, I'm going to be talking to you about the subject of perception and constancy. The reason that I chose this topic is because it is something that we all encounter in our everyday lives, although some of us might not even realize it. In this first topic, I'm going to explain what shape and brightness constancy is and how it is something we see all the time and we do not even notice it. We subconsciously use shape and brightness constancy while looking at objects in our everyday environment. Shape constancy is how you can still understand the correct shape of an object, even when the object changes based on the angle that you are currently viewing it from. Shape constancy is how you can still understand the correct shape of an object, even when the object changes based on the angle that you are currently viewing it from, or the differences in the shape of the pattern projected on the retina of the eye. In this example, you can see the bus approaching a bus stop. Now, the bus will appear smaller in the distance and get bigger as it approaches, but you always know that the bus never really changes its size. This is due to shape constancy. Next is brightness constancy. That is when you are still able to correctly perceive the brightness of any object, whether it's being illuminated brightly or dimly. Even when the level of brightness changes, it will still have the same level. In this example, a white wall will always seem bright, regardless if it's lit by the sun or by a lamp. You are able to realize that the wall is still bright, regardless of what or where the lighting source is coming from. Next slide is about unconscious interference. This means that we do not consciously calculate every object size. We fill in information unconsciously by using what we already know about shapes and sizes to complete the photo that we see. Looking at an object, we achieve size constancy by focusing in on the relationships between all of the objects that we are able to see in our visuals and in turn how they affect each other in size. Our perception of size is constant regardless of the object distance. In this example, you can see that the dog appears to be massive compared to the people in the photo. However, you know that the dog is not this large, and he only looks this way because of the people being further away in this photo than the dog is. Subject is going to be about illusions. An illusion is a misperception in the depth of a field when we are looking at objects in our field of vision that can cause you to see illusions. Illusion is a misrepresentation of sensory stimulus. In this example, we can clearly see that these balls are different sizes, right? Wrong. They are the exact same size. By creating distance cues between these two objects, they appear to be different sizes. Next few slides, I'm going to be talking about size constancy and size inconstancy, what it is, and how we perceive objects differently or similarly, and how both of these differ from each other. Constancy reaction is when we perceive objects as looking alike in the relevant aspect of their appearance. We can see different objects as being different sizes and distances, but we are still able to determine that they are alike in appearance. In this example, You can see the two telephone poles as being a different size due to their distance. Despite this, you still know that they are the same size. This is seen as being considered both a size constancy and size inconstancy. Constancy reaction means that we perceive similar objects as being different. You can tell that these lampposts are the same, but due to the difference in their sizes, your brain may perceive them as being quite different. Next few slides, we're going to discuss perceived sizes and retinal sizes, what they mean and how we see different objects, their sizes, and how their distance from us may change depending on how close or how far away they may be. If two objects are presented at the same observer relative distance, the perceived and retinal sizes will be seen as being equal regardless of whether the objects are the same or if they are different from one another. This example, you can see that the two tables are both an equal distance away from the observer. And because of this, they are both shown as being both the same size. We will always perceive similar shaped objects at the same distance away as being the same shape. Constancy or subject constancy means that despite the different and variable sensory input correspond to stable properties of an object. The object's quality doesn't change at all, even if our sensation of the object changes. Thank you all for watching. I hope you were able to take away some of the information that I provided. We use all of these topics discussed every day, and maybe now you can start to notice these things within your everyday life.